Wait a minute. Am I supposed to be here? I think I'm supposed to be somewhere else. I think I'm supposed to be at... the Badlands of Drumheller in Alberta. And I'm just passing through, so I thought I'd stop and get a few shots of the valley. This is a really amazing place. Been coming here since I was a kid. It's a bit of a drive from where I'm from, although I am from the prairies originally. But I'm pretty happy to be here. This valley is absolutely gorgeous. It's so green. I guess they're getting way more precipitation than normal. Now the last time I was here, which was 2018, there was no fence. Now there's a fence. And I always like to walk out beyond there so I get a really nice view of the valley, but looks like I can't. But I can I still have a really nice view of the town of Dorothy down below. With its two churches and its old grain elevator. So I'll probably take a couple shots from here. I've got some Rollei infrared. I'm shooting all 120. I wimped out and didn't bother to bring any large format. So I've got some Rollei infrared, and I've got Delta 400, Delta 100, some HP5, Pan F. But from here I'm probably going to shoot some Rollei. Alright, I've decided to shoot some Rollei infrared and also Delta 400. What I want to do is, I want to, once I get through the Rollei film, I want to shoot the Delta 400 through the same filter as I'm going to use for the Rollei infrared, and that's the my 720 infrared filter. Now, the Delta 400 has extended red sensitivity up to about 700 nanometers. So I just want to see what it looks like. You never know. It could kind of look like an infrared film, sort of. I'm going to try my boat anchor 100 to 200 millimeter lens, and we'll see how that works out. So let's get this sucker on here. You know, I can't be out here too long because my poor wife is waiting in the car. Good thing she's got internet on her phone. I think she's watching movies or something. Can't be too long. Well, bugs aren't getting me yet. I had one horsefly land on me. There's been no mosquitoes. Probably the wind is keeping them at bay, I hope. One thing about the prairie, it's very dry. Kind of sucks the moisture out of you. It's not that hot today. It's only about 22, 23 Celsius right now. That's actually ideal. Usually when I come here, it's 35, 36, and sometimes 40 Celsius. It's horribly hot and dry. So you have to be chugging the water. Okay, so I will need my 720 filter after I compose, actually. Can you guys see me? I've got the 720 on in front of the GoPro's lens. How does that look? Let's have a look. Oh, here I am. Let's try. Let's have a look out. The screen's really dark, so I can't really tell. But it looks like it might be kind of infrared-y. Cool. Woo! And we're back to the visible spectrum. Right, so I will attach this lens to the front. I've composed already, so I can stick that on without worrying. Let's have a look through. I can't see a thing. Oh well. Rollei infrared. Box speed 400. I never shoot it at box speed. I use it unfiltered at EI 200. So I add about 5 or 6 stops. I'm probably just going to add 5 stops. There aren't any really super deep shadows. It's just kind of an overall view of the town of Dorothy. So it's an overall view. I've got the zoom lens set to 100. Okay, so that means I got to put it on an EI of about 1.53. But this spot meter of mine only goes to 12. So I got to add 2 to 3 stops after that. Right? Right. Okay, so I'll go to 12. I'll take a reading. I'll probably take a reading of the dark grass. So that gives me a reading of that dark grass down there is 1/8 of a second at f11. So I'm just going to give 1 stop less to put that on zone 4. But I got to give 3 stops more. 6 EI 6 3 1.5. So I got to give 3 stops more. So I won't even bother. I'll just leave that, take as at the meter reading, and I'll add 2 stops. Okay, so let's see. So 1/8 of a second at, what did I say? F11. And I got to give 2 more stops, so go to 1/2 second. Yeah, 1/2 second in F11. Why not? Or I could even do a second at F16, and I'll give a 1/2 stop more for reciprocity. There we go. Let's take a shot. I think I'll give another stop more. So I'll just go to f8.5. Okay, now I'm going to switch the back out, and I'm going to put the Delta 400 back on. Delta 400. Don't leave home without it. I normally shoot Delta 400 at EI of 250, and with this filter I got to give 5 stops more, so that's going to be about an EI of 8. Take a reading of that same area, and we've got GI 1/8 of a second at f16. Going to decrease my exposure like I normally would, or will I? I think I will. I think I'll decrease it by, let's do 1/2 a stop. So it's about zone 4.5. And I'm going to add a stop to put it on EI of 8. All right, let's do this. 1/4 of a second. Let's give half stop more. Not used to such quick shutter speeds. Part of me feels like I need to give more exposure, so why not? It's the beauty of roll film. You can bracket like mad. Usually I don't bracket. I'm usually pretty strict about that. But hey, when you're a long way from home, it's nice to be able to take some backup shots. When you get back home, you don't want to be surprised. It's not like you can get in the car and come back here. It's only like 1,000 kilometers from home or so. More than that, I think. Anyways, enough blabbering. Okay, for fun, I'm gonna give it a full stop more, so half a second. Half a second at f16. Wish those clouds would come back in the sun so we get some nice light. All right. So there are clouds there. Which way are they going? I wonder if they're coming our way. I wonder if I should wait. Try and get some shots with the clouds. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit. See you guys in a bit.
6 hours later.
Would you believe me if I've told you I've been waiting here for like, I don't know, 6-7 hours? Would you believe me? I wouldn't either. Nope. I left, did some photography down in the valley, came back, and it's 7:30 in the evening. I really wanted to see what this place looked like at this time and a little bit beyond. So I got set up. I'm going to continue with that little experiment that I was doing, which was shooting alongside the Rollei infrared. I'm going to be shooting the Delta 400 with the same filter, the 720. Or should I? Yeah, why not? You only live once, right? So I got it all set up, same lens, but I'm not going to shoot just one scene. I'm going to do a panorama. I'm going to do 3 shots. Bang, bang, bang. And I'll do the same for the Delta. So I think I want to get this going because mosquitoes are, I think they're other, no, these are midges. I hate midges. Midges are worse. Give me a mosquito, at least I can flatten them. Okay, let's take a look. I'm going to be doing a shot from just to the left of the bridge. Can't even see it on this GoPro. Is that it there? And then I'm going to take a second picture. Of course, my the framing is a lot tighter with the camera. And then I'm going to take another shot that way. You can see the shadows there's nice deep shadows in those hills in the background, which gives those hills a little bit more definition, shape, form. Sure reveals a lot more. I never really noticed that little sort of depression in the ground over there. That's interesting. Ooh, midges are attacking me. I better get going. So I'll start with the left. On with the filter. Ooh, there's horses. Horsies down there. I wonder if they're going to come up here. Yeah, I'm starting with the infrared first. Light meter. Okay, so let's see. That shadow in the foreground, just in the bottom. Midges. I think I'll take my reading off of that. 8. So quarter at f8. And I'll put that on 4, so 1 stop less to F11, but I need to open up 6, 3, 1.5, 3 stops. So half second, 1 second, and I guess I gotta go. I don't really want to go to 2 seconds. I could, but I don't want to. It's pretty windy. I'll go back to F8. I wonder if I should stop down a bit more. Yeah, maybe I will. I'll go to F16, so that'll be 4-second exposure plus reciprocity. So I gotta figure that out. And that, my friends, is on my phone, that data. Go away, Miji. Okay, that's first exposure. I'll move to the right. Put the filter back on. Second one, filter off, pan to the right, okay. Now it's time for the Delta 400. Alright, you guys, that's it for me up here. I'm going to go down below and take some shots of those little churches in the town of Dorothy. So I'm going to head way down there, and can you see the little churches in the background? I think they're in there, in this area. I'm going to go down there and get some shots. I'll see you guys down there. Turned out quite nicely. Now I'm going to wash it. Letting it dry. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.